So the scene starts in the Indian Ocean when Captain America aka Sam Wilson discovers that General Ross has been secretly linking the plug, Samuel Stern. I mean, just cause you're the president doesn't mean you can be out here popping perks.
Percocet, you want one?
Hell nah, I don't want that. So while Cap was interrogating Ross, 2 American F-18s take off from the ship and end up firing at the Japanese fleet. And everyone is stunned because, I mean, they're supposed to be allies. This was clearly friendly fire. Well, it turned out that Samuel Stern had warmed into the pilots' minds and they were no longer in control of what they were doing. He was really out here flashbanging people into mind control through iPhone screens. Like, imagine you about to let one off and then bang, you get hypnotized. Cap and Red Wing fly up to radio the Japanese pilots, desperately trying to explain that it was all a mistake. They weren't under attack, but it's tough to reason with someone that's dodging bullets. Like, imagine getting shot at and told not to shoot back. That would never work. The second American jet locked on and fired a missile straight into the fleet. And after that, it was over. The Japanese immediately returned fire, launching 6 missiles straight at the US ships. The Japanese really said fuck that and stood on business.
I'm standing on business. He's standing on business.
The US quickly intercept 4 of the missiles, but 2 made it through. Red Wing blows one up and Cap surfs the last one, yanking it right down into the water. Nigga really went Cody Maverick on that shit. Ross tries to convince the Japanese Prime Minister that the pilots have gone rogue and they were no longer under his command, but the Japanese were not having it. It's either you niggas stop shooting or we gonna keep shooting. With all the explosions rocking the fleet, President Ross could feel the fire in his belly, and that's exactly the outcome Stern was counting on. He was really trying to bring that red demon out. Cap slices the first jet's wings clean off, then flings his shield, knocking the 2 incoming missiles. He out here playing air hockey in the sky. He dives right through the next one, then shanks the last one mid-air with his wing. Skidoosh. Nigga really working out of that name Clarence.
As a gangster, his real name's Clarence.
While Queen over on the flip side catches a missile point blank to the grill, sending his ass plummeting from the sky like an angry bird. He really got a little too big for his boots. He out here trying shit that he's never done. While that sky battle was raging, General Ross was out here wrestling his own demons. The anger was getting worse and Sterling was in his ear like, I know you like that feeling. It feels good, doesn't it? Just let the demon out. Let Hulk out. Nigga was struggling to control his temper, had him squeezing the metal pole like butter. That last jet tried firing its final missile at the ship, but Cap came in clutch, dropping onto the cockpit, shattering the canopy, shooting the pilot clean out, then sending the jet spiraling right into the water. And just like that, Samuel's whole mission was destroyed. This had him so mad, like, look. The reason Stern is like this is because after the Hulk's clash with Abomination, Samuel Stern was tainted by Banner's blood. Instead of turning him into a ramping behemoth, the gamma radiation rewired his brain, giving him terrifying, unnatural genius with a head the size of Megamind's. But after that chaos, General Ross, on the brink of death, reluctantly turned to Stern, who managed to find a cure to keep him alive. Still, once Ross recovered, he saw Stearns as a loose end and left him to rot in prison, abandoned and forgotten. Like, you can really help somebody and they still end up sliming you out. Stern spent years trapped, mutating even further, and now he's back, not to just settle the score, but to expose the truth about Ross and who he really is under that uniform. Some time passes and President Ross is at the press telling the world that they're tightening their leash on superhumans. Meanwhile, outside the hospital, Samuel Stern pulls up on Cap like, oh, I like how you stopped my genius plan at sea. You know, I have to respect it. But what you gonna do about the one today?
Huh?
MP swoop in and arrest Stearns, but of course that's exactly what he wanted. As Ross was giving out his speech, Stern overrides the broadcast, hijacking the PA system and blasting their secret conversation for the entire world to hear. That man standing right there, he ain't your president. He's a complete crash out. The Secret Service immediately moved Ross off the podium, but he was not having it. He was trying to explain himself. Yo, get the fuck off me, man. Let me explain myself. Let me talk, man. Let me talk. While them holding him back lit the fire inside of him, transforming him into the demon he really is. Had his whole pinky pointing the wrong way. And is it just me or Red Hulk looks so much cleaner than green? Like, I really think this is the best looking Hulk I've ever seen in live action. So this lady pulls out the blicky right at Hulk and like, come on, man. Like, everybody know bullets don't affect him. Like, I've known that shit since 03. Ross turns around and sees his reflection, rage boiling. He spent his whole career trying to strip Bruce Banner from the Hulk. And now look at him. He's become the very monster he swore to destroy. Ross whips the podium into the crowd. The guards start spraying, but their bullets ping off like pebbles on bulletproof glass. Useless. He rips a chunk of metal off the stand and hurls it right into the crowd. And look at this nigga's face. I know his ass is happy as hell. The power on that throw would have turned that nigga into a pack. Hulk tears the column down but turns around to a pop right to the cranium. He couldn't feel those bullets, but he definitely felt that shield. Cap snags the shield out the air and nails the perfect landing. Look at the fuck
fucking trip.
Nah, he really got that shit on. Hulk yanks the rock at Cap, but it gets blocked. Shout out to the shield. Cap tries using it again, but gets smacked back like 20 yards. Had his ass rolling around like tumbleweed. And you know that shit was hard because the vibranium was already glowing. Fuck. Hulk tries charging at him, but that nigga just takes off. And I don't know why these soldiers are still spraying bullets. Like, haven't y'all been paying attention? Stupid. Hulk picks up a rock only to catch 4 blades and a nice slice on the back.
Now you see something? You know you done fucked up, right?
That looks at it all. Bro knew he was cooked. Hulk hits him with the thunderclap. Oh my god, nigga had the entire White House collapsing. Imagine Dana put this nigga in power slap. It would be raps. Sam is like, fuck this, and tries to fly out of there, but Hulk grabs him mid-air and bulldozes him right through the building. And at this point, I know Sam was mad as hell he didn't take the super soldier serum, because niggas with powers barely stand a chance with the incredible crash out. So imagine being someone with wings and a couple of feathers. You're cooked. More soldiers come in shooting, so Hulk grabs the flagpole and tries Optimus priming them. But Cap comes in clutch, stopping the pole mid-swing. And I actually don't know how this makes sense, but I'ma let it slide. He quickly weaves out the way and flies up, just as the pilot makes its biggest mistake, pulling up. The chopper starts blamming Hulk, but gets a flagpole sent straight through him and a VIP ticket to Valhalla, because he was gone. The shit comes crashing down, so Hulk grabs it mid-air and sends it right through the second one. Nigga really thought shit was sweet. And I can't lie, seeing this scene at the cinemas right here, I felt his aura. Like, look at my goat walking out the smoke. And then for him to hit the wall with the burning flames. Hey, this nigga getting way too strong. I gotta get him out of here. Sam shoots like 5 feathers at Hulk, trying to get his attention, and that's what he got. So Hulk starts chasing this guy, and look at his bounce. Nigga damn near flying. And I swear this piece he broke off the Washington Monument definitely killed these guys at the bottom. Cap lures Hulk to Haynes Point, same spot Betty and him used to take their walks. And the fact that Hulk is right behind Cap is crazy. Cap shoots a couple of feathers trying to slow Hulk down, but he eats them hoes like then threw a whole tree at him, but that was a pump fake for him to get this clean smack. Had this nigga flying back at least a couple football fields, and I gotta give it to him because he took it like a champ. But how did this nigga get up so quick? He might have low-key took that serum. Sam tries calming down the Hulk, but my guy wanted all the smoke. And look at Sam's face, he knew it was about to be long. Ross yanks the feathers out his chest and Sam kicks the shield off the floor. Come get me, pussy. Hulk dashes at Cap but gets lasered by the drones, completely taking out his eyesight. He couldn't see shit, so Cap flips over him, slicing him right on the back for the second time. That cut had my boy taking the knee for BLM. Ross grabs the light pole and slaps the drone right out the air. He tries swinging at Cap, but he weaves that shit twice. The third, not so lucky. Pop right into 2 cars. My guy is really copying it. Like, nobody had to fight the Incredible Hulk in their first film. Anyways, he picks up the car and hurls it right at Sam, but he slices it like butter. And by Hulk's reaction, I don't think he really liked it. My nigga jumped right on top of him and started pounding him straight to the ground. Pop, 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 pop. Making the biggest pothole I've ever seen. This the shit the government never be fixing. That last drone swoops in and flashbangs Ross. And you know how that should be making you blind? Cap thought it was the perfect time to fly off, but Hulk grabs him by the wing like, fuck you think you going? Shit just getting started. No! Cap tries chucking his shield, but Hulk snags it mid-air and slams it right into the ground. Then rips the entire wing off Cap's back, making damn sure nigga can't fly away. But out of all the dirty moves Hulk pulled, this one right here has to be the most disrespectful. Like, how you holding my Cap mid-air like this? This is just disrespect. Like, damn, I gotta make this the thumbnail. Hulk started squeezing Sam's head, but Cap wasn't trying to go out like that, so he kicks the feather from earlier right back inside Hulk, quickly getting out of there, only to get punched back like 100 meters. And tell me why Hulk is already in the air. Like, nigga, give me time to breathe. Sam whips his wing back and stabs Hulk right in the gut, completely blowing both of them up. That vibranium be hitting different. Anyway, Sam gets back up and Hulk calms down, completely turning back into Ross.